love and reverence.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But they will fight each other. Shango and
Yeah.
all of the male guys will fight each other. Bloody war across the planet.
Ogun, yeah.
Yeah,
Shango, Ogun.
especially them two.
Yeah,
Because
they
they
are.
always fighting for dominance. Ogun and Shango. They
Yeah.
always fighting for sibling dominance. It's the story of Enki and Enlil played out in the Orisha, but it's the same story, which traces right.
And shout out to the Soul Tribe, because I recently dismissed a dream. 2 days ago, I dismissed the dream because I couldn't relate. I was like, who is these two random niggas? And in this dream, I'm at the railroad tracks because I heard the train and the ocean activated, triggered. But in this dream, there's this one brother that had cheated or had committed a treason of adultery, and he was being shamed. But it was more in an abusive manner, like emotional manipulation. He was being abused emotionally by his older brother, who was chastising him. His intentions were there, but his hand was heavy and it was strong. And then I woke up, and then I was like, nah, I can't end that way. So I went right back to sleep. And then I was in the position of this father, this elder, it appeared, that was sitting at this table. And I slapped the emotional abuser, which I guess was Ogun, and honored Shango, because Shango was loyal throughout his entire humility. So he got a hug like a prodigal son that brought him home. And so that sibling rivalry, that clip, reminded me of that dream, like it brought it more into context. And so we're at this railroad. I'm gonna get a piece of this wood and one of these railroad rocks, and I offer this up to Ogun. These spices. Look at that. Stubborn. Yeah, like he didn't want to take it. Stubborn. But anyways, yeah. So we got this ritual. Ogun. But yeah, shout out to the Soul Tribe. Man, that clip. Man, there are no coincidences. Like, pay attention to every single dream. Pay attention to every dream. I got my stick. This was a lot longer, but I tried it. I got this petrified wood and this quartz glimmering looking rock. And the portion of that dream that worked with me with Ogun being overstrict is like being overstrict as a father with my children, with Leo in the 12th house, just being overstrict, over stern and disciplined due to some repressed nature that Obatala had to, just like humble or modesty, meekness, that he had to get that meekness out. And Shango is the other part of me that is loyal, feeling that shame, but doesn't ever receive the retribution. It carries it too far into depression or worthlessness. So it's like balancing out, like being put in that seat of Obatala, like not even choosing sides. Because I've been working with Ogun, but I haven't worked with Shango. Although I'm more like storm and water placement related and things like that. It's just like resonating with Ogun. That's the first Orisha on the masculine side that I'm looking within myself, as in hard working at everything, not just enjoying the celebration of the drums, the music, the lightning striking, and just that masculine, that sacred masculine intuition style of energy. So that's what resonates with me, with being over stern and being over shameful, and bringing that balance of being Obatala, the higher self, being more than that higher self that shows up later on when it comes down to the judgment, or when it comes to being it's like being born again. As I woke up from the dream, from being the witness to embodying the Obatala energy, because I wasn't aware yet of who Obatala was until recently regarding that dream. Oh look, I noticed this rock stood out and this screw stood out towards my dream. And the mask just fell. Like, Ogun, like, I'm performing right now. I ain't gonna cap this performance, but it's performing to inspire you, because I'm just so proud of that. I'm not gonna be ashamed of, you know, performing. Like, you know, it's a motherfucking show. It's a motherfucking stage. So this is the stage, and this is the internal alchemy stage, you know. As you subconsciously, this will, you know, enlighten, you know, open up your inner self within you, just out here. Like, I need to walk over there in those woods to get more intuitive and things like that. But that's it, y'all.